Out here at the Trek of Tehaleh on my new Canyon Torque on 7, the cheapest of the Torques. So I've never ridden an e-bike outside of just riding it down my street when I put it together. So we're going to see how it does. Why I bought an e-bike, I'm not really sure. I guess I'm just e-bike curious. Probably been smarter to rent one, but see if I like it. But definitely not going to replace my other bike, I don't think. But especially since a lot of places around my state do not allow e-bikes still. Tiger Mountain and Raging River, even though I see them out there a lot, I don't think they're technically allowed. So they are allowed here, so that's why I'm here. And let's give it a go and ride around some of the trails here and see how it does. All right, we're gonna try it nice and easy on coast or brake. Gonna have to go adjust my brakes, I think, after this real quick. I was very surprised on like how much power this actually gives. Don't know what I was expecting. Yeah, I gotta adjust the brakes. This is like no brakes. But yeah, I don't know what I was really expecting. Obviously I did research and stuff before I bought it, but the amount of power this does, like, really surprising to me. Just cool. Just taking it easy here. Ooh, my goodness. Taking it easy. This is very heavy, at least compared to my other one. It's an e-bike, so obviously that's going to be the case. I think it's at 53 pounds, but I don't really notice it while on the trail. Continue here on rhythm and berms. C-post up, that's what it was. Up, rhythm and berms went that way. Let's go to bacon pancakes. Missed my turn over there. I am excited about this though. Allowing me to do more laps, especially like Capital State Forest, North Slope Trail, stuff like that. So I usually do, if I don't have a shuttle, I'll do one or two and I'm done. So I'm curious to see the battery life for this, because it is smaller than some of the other full-size e-bikes at 504. Handle's really nice, planted. Once I fix the brake situation momentarily, I think I'll be a little faster, because I feel like I can't stop very well. Corners very nicely. I can't even tell that I'm on such a heavy bike right now, which is awesome. All right, I'm gonna go back to the truck and adjust this stuff, and then we'll get back on the trails. Normally don't film uphill kind of XC stuff, but Madrona Loop, I'll go ahead and film because it's kind of a game changer. Haven't got it out of trail mode yet. Don't really see the it being necessary. I don't know, I guess I could put it on boost just for fun. Let's see what that's like. Kind of a little too much for me, honestly. Maybe I'm just not used to it at the moment. And also gear changing is a little, I gotta figure that out a little bit. But I'm only about 15 minutes into the ride, so got a lot of figuring out to do. But this is crazy. Pretty quiet. Hear a little hum, but nothing crazy. I was a little skeptical of getting such a big travel bike, but that has kind of gone out the window of a concern for me now. It has 180 mil travel front and rear. This is fun. This is definitely different. Normally I wouldn't even be able to talk on the camera right now because I'd be too tired. I'm excited to do more videos on this. I have some comparison video lined up for this and the Specialized, as well as I want to do a video, see how long the battery lasts. I think I've already said that, but I am curious to see how far it goes and how much elevation gain I can do. Probably do that on north slopes. Try to do heavy nettle. Didn't talk while recording some of that trail, but quickly found out, you know, I mean, it did okay, but found out that this bike is not made for, you know, that kind of XC uphill stuff. It's definitely for, you know, the descent. That's what it's made for, which is great. I don't really like the XC climby stuff with roots and all that. Could have been just me, you know, my skill set isn't very good with that, so maybe the bike is just fine with it, but definitely struggled a little bit getting up some of those roots. Even with the power assist, definitely you know, with some practice I could definitely do better, and I'm sure I could do that trail just fine. It's not too difficult or anything like that. It just struggled a bit. So anyways, I'm gonna go try to find some flow stuff. I was not able to fix my brakes. I didn't have the right tools, so I really have no front brake at all, which is scary. So definitely take it at a lower speed. This thing wants to go fast though, so it's kind of hard to keep it slow. But yeah, so far awesome. Definitely has its scope of capabilities and what it likes to do, which is what I like to do. So this bike kind of fits me fine. For others that like XC stuff, maybe not so much. But all right, let's try to find. I think I took the wrong turn. I think I'm going back to the truck. I should have probably looked at the map. Oh well, we're on an e-bike, it's okay. I'm actually lost right now, but normally I would be like frustrated and like, oh, I gotta pedal another mile or 2 miles or whatever it is. I don't even care right now. I'm still having fun, which is I don't know if it's surprising, but I'm kind of enjoying it. Like, I would never enjoy this on my regular bike, just getting lost and riding a road, but I am, so that's very interesting and I wasn't really expecting. I'll take it though. Back on the cross loop or whatever this is called. I'm not sure how I missed it, but a couple of notes while taking that little journey is just how fast I got used to the motor. I thought it would take a lot longer, especially like the first few minutes. I'm like, whoa, this is weird, but I've kind of figured out how it works and what gears it likes to be in, and really easy to get used to. And then I've also been in boost mode pretty much the whole time. So earlier I know I said that I was like, I don't need anything but trail, which is true. I think it's this way. There's the black. Yeah, it's super easy to get used to. I'm pretty comfortable on it. Don't notice the weight. You know, we're going to some trails up here that are a little downhilly kind of trails, I think. So we'll see how it does on those. Play around with those a little bit. Maybe go down and play in the playground part of this place where there's little jumps and stuff. Kind of see how it feels jumping in, and then resto mod. That's a pretty fun one. We'll do that when we're done with these. Yeah, missing link. I think I have to go this way. Isn't it curious? This is kind of more of this bike's speed, I think. Let's go for a lot more than this, but let's see how it does. So one thing I definitely have to figure out is maybe adjusting the derailleur. It's kind of rough. Shifting. Didn't make any adjustments out of the box, so just the base Dior. I'm used to the XD, so maybe that's just how this is. This eats the bumps up really nicely, as it should. I don't feel the bike's weight at all. That was my main concern. I venture to say it feels just as good as my other. Maybe a little bit more planted, actually. All right, that's fun. And the nice thing is it's an easy journey to get back up. I have not done this one, even on my other bike. So PB&J Blue Tech, I believe. Oh, very tight. This no front brake is not confidence expiring at all. Gotta fix that. Okay. Let's try to hit that, actually. I don't think there'll be any issues. Okay. Nice. I'm always worried that I'm gonna hit the crank or something on those. Always gotta test it. Okay, stuff like that where this bike really excels. I didn't even feel it. Oh, we're not done. I was wondering why that was blue there for a second, but kind of figured it out. A root. Alright, cool trail. Nothing crazy, I could definitely have done that faster. Resto mod, I think this is the last trail we'll do. Remember it being pretty fun, and then we'll go back up with the truck, have some closing thoughts on the bike, and then head home. Okay. And that wraps it up. Alright, do a little green jump. Alright, more speed next time. Put my seat down too, that made it uncomfortable. There we go. Do it one more time. Doesn't feel any different than, I'd say, my other bike for the most part. Jumping. A little heavier, obviously. Where is it? This one. No problem. No problem. On to the blue one. Which I think is right here. Easy, no problem at all. See how a decent sized drop feels on this thing. Very plush, very nice. That's all right. I think that wraps it up for today. Let's head back to the truck and close out the video. That wraps up for today. Overall, super impressed with the bike. Love how it feels going down. Super confident. Love the motor. I got used to it really quick. Some admin notes for myself. Brakes definitely need to be adjusted. Seat post stopped working mid-ride, which is just stuff, normal stuff for a first ride. You gotta adjust things, tighten things up. And then rear derailleur, maybe adjust it so it's a little bit smoother. But overall, I can't complain. All that stuff is just normal new bike things. Really enjoyed it. Got to explore a lot more than I normally do. That's the biggest part of me kind of motivated to get an e-bike, is to get me out here for not necessarily longer, but be able to see more and do more things in a shorter amount of time. Which I'm not saying anything that other reviews haven't said already, but actually experiencing it firsthand is a different feeling for sure. But yeah, the biggest thing is be able to see as much as I can in the short amount of time that I have, or that I'm wanting to ride, so that I can go spend it with my family when I'm not riding. But overall, absolutely love it. Game changer for sure. I'm excited to get it out at North Slopes and some bigger places and see the range of it. It does have that smaller battery, so that is, I am curious of how long. But I mean, today we did 15 miles in about an hour and a half. That's with taking work calls and all that stuff. So and stopping and videoing and all that. So overall, super stoked about it. But yeah, 15 miles in an hour and a half, that would take me, I don't know how long. And I still feel like I got a decent workout. Actually, I did the loop around here, not once but twice, just because. Depending on how you're riding and what mode you're riding in, you can actually get your heart rate up. So yeah, I know there's a lot of hate for e-bikes and some controversy, but yeah, I'm not worried about it. I really enjoy it. So all right, well, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.